There is a disease that removes your ability to sleep, not reduces it, not disrupts it, removes it entirely. And once it starts, it does not stop. It progresses, without exception, to death. Every person who has ever developed it has died from it. There is no treatment, there is no cure, and it is caused by a protein your brain is producing right now. Fatal familial insomnia is a prion disease. Prions are misfolded proteins, ordinary proteins that have taken a wrong shape and, in doing so, become capable of forcing correctly folded proteins around them to misfold in the same way. The process is self-amplifying. One misfolded protein becomes two, two become four, and the cascade continues until entire regions of brain tissue have been destroyed. The specific region FFI targets is the thalamus. The thalamus acts as the brain's relay station, routing sensory information, regulating consciousness, and critically, controlling the transition between wakefulness and sleep. When FFI destroys the thalamus, the switch that allows the brain to enter sleep stops working, not gradually. The ability to achieve genuine sleep simply ends. The disease is extraordinarily rare. It affects one specific mutation in the PRNP gene, which codes for the prion protein. The mutation has been identified in roughly 60 families worldwide. The Italian family, in which it was first formally described in 1986 by Ignazio Reuter, has been studied most extensively. Members of that family who carry the mutation will, with near certainty, develop the disease between the ages of roughly 40 and 60. The progression follows a consistent pattern across every documented case. In the first stage, lasting several months, the patient develops severe insomnia, not difficulty sleeping. The complete inability to achieve meaningful sleep. Alongside this come hallucinations, vivid, intrusive, occurring in the boundary state between wakefulness and the sleep the brain can no longer reach. Panic attacks, phobias, dramatic weight loss. In the second stage, the hallucinations intensify. The patient enters a state researchers describe as a stupor, not sleep, but a kind of waking unconsciousness, where the body goes through the physical motions of dreaming without achieving the neurological state of sleep. The distinction is critical. The brain is trying to sleep. The thalamic damage means it cannot complete the process. What results is a state that resembles neither sleep nor full wakefulness. By the third stage, the patient can no longer maintain coherent thought. Dementia sets in rapidly. The body deteriorates. Total silence, the inability to speak, typically follows. The fourth stage is silence and then death. The entire progression from first symptom to death averages 12 to 18 months. Some cases progress faster. What FFI reveals about sleep is as significant as the disease itself. For most of human history, the purpose of sleep was debated. FFI removes all ambiguity. Without sleep, the brain cannot clear metabolic waste products that accumulate during wakefulness. It cannot consolidate memory. It cannot regulate the immune system, the endocrine system, or body temperature with any reliability. The system that FFI destroys is not optional. It is the maintenance cycle the brain requires to continue functioning. Remove it, and every other system begins to fail in sequence. Daniel Schechter at New York University and a broader international research community have been studying prion diseases, including FFI, for decades. There is currently no intervention that stops or reverses the thalamic damage once the process begins. Research into prion disease more broadly is ongoing, driven partly by the relationship between prion mechanisms and more common neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The protein responsible exists in every human brain. In the vast majority of people, it folds correctly and causes no harm. In carriers of the PRNP mutation, it is waiting. There is no way to know it has started until the sleep stops. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.